Well, good morning, folks. We are into 2025. And as far as numbers go, we're at like a 265 total. And that has been at like 103 kilo body weight. So like 229 that I've been hitting that number at. So snatched 120, clean and jerked 145. So, and that's been without a belt or wraps over the last 10 weeks. And I don't know if I'm being critical and auditing my own training. Been doing a lot of like one reps for the last couple weeks. And I think off the top, it seems like that is hard training, but truly it's not like the difficult portion of training where just working up to heavy singles all the time. So now that I've hit those numbers and gotten up there, I want to start doing as much volume in like that 80 to 85% range as I possibly can to accumulate some fatigue and see some growth there in both hypertrophy and like Olympic lifting and strength work. So pulled 252 kilos and squatted 220 kilos for singles, and now need to start adding some volume in. So that's kind of the goal for the next couple weeks here, is just volume. So first and foremost, I'm going to snatch 300 pounds this year, and I would love to at the very least clean 400 pounds, and then clean jerk like in the 175 kilo range, so 385 pounds, and just really put in the work to get to that goal. So that's where we're at. But it's going to take some volume and doing things that I'm not comfortable with to get to that goal, and consistency with nutrition. But that's what we're here for. 2025, we're going to be locked, loaded, limiting distractions. Deleted a bunch of apps yesterday. That we are clear focused to be the best husband, the best teacher, the best coach, the best lifter I possibly can be.
All right, so figured out how to kind of get my face on these voiceovers so it's not just kind of like a background voice. So this is a lot better. So warming up here, I did 5 sets of 2 pulls without a hook grip, and then 2 muscle snatches, and all 5 of these sets were at 135 pounds, so 61 kilos. This is just below like 50%, so nothing crazy heavy, but being someone who's a taller lifter, that the muscle snatches are going to be kind of one of those warm-up slash accessory drills that I need to do a lot of, to kind of work on the finish in the pull, and making sure that I'm getting to extension. So you'll notice that I don't do a ton of like contact in the muscle snatch. This is something that I took from Gabriel Sincrane, and just kind of talking about like really working on getting the knees back and making sure that my shoulders stay over the bar, which when I'm not using a hook grip, it's a really good drill to just kind of working on leveraging, as well as kind of like where your knees are with the bar, and then maintaining good foot pressure. So all really good stuff. Just kind of doubling back to the goals for the year, especially with the 300-pound snatch. To get there, I think I have to really reevaluate how I like to train versus how I should be training. So with that, what do I like to do? I like to do heavy singles as much as possible, but is this going to have diminishing returns? Absolutely. So kind of changing and sacrificing things that I enjoy, and it's going to be hard going up in body weight and bulking, because I'm going to be maybe tempted to max out more. I'm going to have more energy, going to be in a caloric surplus, but I'm just kind of trusting that, as you can see that I'm doing here, really hammering home those days of like sets of 3, sets of 2, and kind of hammering out those reps. So along with the goal being a 300-pound snatch, I would love to have it not be or feel, I guess, max effort. So do so much volume in my training that it maybe even happens like during a double or something like that. And so that is kind of the goal in that area. And then as far as the clean and jerk goal, again, going back to the reps, like making sure that I get those reps in with the back squatting, the front squatting, the pulling, to make sure that my strength is there and not taking it easy. And I know I talked in the beginning about how, just always doing heavy singles, that's kind of the easy route, because you don't really have to push yourself and kind of go through the days where you're building muscle and you're sore, because I truly don't get very sore from a ton of heavy singles. But like today, as I'm reviewing this, my hamstrings, my quads are insanely sore because yesterday I did 6s in the back squat, and today I had 3s in the front squat and 3s in the snatch. So kind of playing the long game, and that'll be just kind of the goal there. And so trusting the process, trusting my coach, trusting his program, and learning how to enjoy something that I'm not super great at and super great at committing to, which is the reps. So you'll see here, this is my 3rd set of 3 with 98 kilos, 215 pounds. And so this was an 82% day, and really trying to get as much volume as I can while still making my reps look good. And honestly, I felt like these reps were really good. And then front squatting, I'm still doing no belt, really working on my ability to brace. And these were in like the 77% range of the 405 that I hit earlier in the last training block. So yeah, these were pretty easy. It's just more, again, back to what I was talking about that I need to work on, just grinding through the reps. So yeah, this was a good session. Make sure you guys stick around for more and like and subscribe to see the journey. Catch you later.